Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of Betology live here on Sports Corner GH. On Betology, we try to find tactics, guidelines, and also strategy to make profit out of bets. Yesterday, I gave out 10 predictions, and out of that 10, 8 went true. 8 predictions went true, except for Getafe. For Getafe, they had 3 red cards, and I knew it was impossible for them to win that game. And also for West Ham, they played as if they missed their star man, Mohamed Kudus. So those were the 2 games that actually didn't play. But aside that, every single prediction went true. So guys, in today's video, I'm here to give you my top 10 predictions for today. And I'm also going to give you my top picks out of the top 10 live on Sports Corner GA. So please make sure to watch till the end to get the code for the predictions. So guys, quickly, let me jump into it and begin with the games. The first game would be Girona versus Atletico Madrid in the Spanish La Liga. And in that game, Girona are doing so well. Currently, they are second on the Spanish La Liga table. They are doing so well this season. Atletico Madrid are also doing so well. They are not bad themselves. And I feel like this game is going to have a lot of goals. It's going to be tightly contested, looking at what is at stake. And this would be my prediction for Girona versus Atletico Madrid. Total goals in that game will be over 1.5. Total goals in that game will be over 1.5. And then my second prediction would be second half over 0.5. Second half over 0.5. That means there would be at least 1 goal in the second half. Any of the teams could score a goal in the second half. That would be my second prediction. And my third prediction, which is a bonus prediction for this game, would be away or both teams to score. That is away to win or both teams to score in the game. So it's a 3-in-1 prediction. Now the next game would be Real Madrid versus Mallorca. Real Madrid versus Mallorca in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid are currently doing well, the top of the Spanish La Liga table. And I believe once they are playing at home, they have every advantage to win this game. And this would be my prediction for that game. Home to win. That is Real Madrid to win this game. And also my second prediction for this game is total goals over 1.5. Total goals over 1.5. Now, moving away from that, the third game would be Celta Vigo versus Real Betis. Celta Vigo versus Real Betis. Celta Vigo are not quite doing well in the Spanish La Liga, but Real Betis, trust me, even if they don't win games, they at least play draw. So it's either they win or play draw in most of their games. And they're doing so well. Their star man Isco is on top form in the Spanish La Liga. And this would be my prediction for the game between Celta Vigo and Real Betis. And my first prediction would be away +2 handicap. Yes. So the Real Betis +2 goals handicap. And then the second prediction would be away, win or draw. That is Real Betis, win or draw. That will be my second prediction for Celta Vigo versus Real Betis. Now, the fourth game would be Atalanta versus Sassuolo. Atalanta versus Sassuolo. In this game, I feel there will be a lot of goals. Atalanta have been quite, doing so well in their last few games. Sassuolo are also not a bad team, but they can be very worrisome if they're playing against some top teams in the Italian league. And I believe this would be my prediction for Atalanta versus Sassuolo. Total goals would be over 1.5. Total goals would be over 1.5. And also the second prediction would be home or both teams to score. Home or both teams to score. Now the fifth game would be Roma versus Cremonese. Roma versus Cremonese. Now AS Roma are playing in the Italian Serie A. Cremonese are playing in the Italian Serie B. So there is a vast difference when it comes to quality and everything. But this is a cup game and anything is possible. When it comes to cup games, anything is possible. And this would be my prediction for that game. Roma to qualify. First prediction will be home to qualify, which is AS Roma to qualify. Second prediction would be home to score at least 1 goal, which is AS Roma to score at least 1 goal in regular time. And that would be my prediction. That my 2 predictions for Roma versus Cremonese. The next game would be PSG versus Toulouse. PSG versus Toulouse. This is another cup game. And this would be my prediction for this game. I believe PSG could win outright or they could qualify straight. So you could choose PSG straight win or PSG to qualify. And also total goals in that game would be over 1.5. Total goals in that game would be over 1.5. Now, the seventh game would be Gosford Town versus TNS. TNS is the New Saints. Yeah, the New Saints. So Gatesfield versus TNS. And in this game, you see TNS are doing so well in their league. They are topping the league with a huge point. And they have won their last 5 games. So this is how I'm going to go this particular, game. And my first prediction will be over 1.5 in the game between Guildford versus TNS, which is the New Saints. Over 1.5 total goals, first prediction. Over 1.5 total goals. Second prediction for this game would be away to score over 1.5. That is TNS to score over 1.5 goals in that game. Now, the 8th game would be Assured versus Maccabi Tel Aviv. Assured versus Maccabi Tel Aviv. And in this game, Maccabi Tel Aviv, they win games, but they win it with less number of goals. You need to be very careful with the way they play. Even though they win games, but sometimes it's tightly played. And this will be my prediction for Assured versus Maccabi Tel Aviv. Away or over 2.5. Away or over 2.5. Second prediction will be away to win either half. Away to win either half, which is Maccabi Tel Aviv to win either half. Now, the 9th game would be Hapoel Petach versus Maccabi Haifa. Hapoel Petach versus Maccabi Haifa. Now, if my pronunciation is not doing well for you, you can see the teams, their names here, and some statistics on your screen. And in that game, this would be my prediction. Away, win or draw. Away, win or draw. That is Maccabi Haifa, win or draw. And also, the next prediction would be away to score at least 1 goal. So away over 0.5. Away over 0.5. Now, to the next game, which is PAOK versus Crete. PAOK versus Crete. PAOK are topping the Greece League. They're doing so well. They are winning almost all their games, especially their home games. And this will be my prediction for PAOK versus Crete. And my first prediction will be home to win either half. Home to win either half. Second prediction would be home, win or draw. Home, win or draw. So guys, please take note of that one. Now, the 11th game would be Lamia versus Olympiacos. Lamia versus Olympiacos. Now, Olympiacos are also doing well. They're part of the top 5 teams in the Greece League. And this will be my prediction for that game exactly. Total goals in that game would be over 1.5. Total goals in that game would be over 1.5. And also, away or over 2.5. Away or over 2.5. Away or over 2.5. That would be my second prediction for that game. And the last game would be AEK versus Volos. AEK versus Volos. And in that game, my prediction would be over 1.5 total goals. First prediction, over 1.5 total goals. And then second prediction would be home or over 2.5. Home or over 2.5. That would be my second prediction for that game. So guys, these are 12 games that will be played today that I have selected that I believe that you should stick on them. But you can select whichever one you feel like is good for you and put them on the slip, and please stick them. Now, my top pick out of these 12 teams are here, and it ranges between 1.5 odds to 2 odds. So guys, these are my top picks for the games that are going to be played today. Let me know your own prediction down below in the comment section. If there are games that are going to be played today and you have your own predictions for it, let me know it down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Up next is my top picks for today. My name is Adam. Peace out.